Hello YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode of Andy's Toolbox. In this episode we have the New Year's tool haul. With my income adjusted to inflation, I've been able to actually do a legitimate snap-on tool haul. This tool haul is mostly acquired stuff off of eBay, but it's all used in like new or excellent condition. I don't buy used beat up tools off of eBay, so if I found a good deal and I could justify buying a snap-on tool, I will buy it off of eBay instead of buying it from Snap-on. On the top of my toolbox is all the tools that I've accumulated over the past month or so since my last video. First, I have this depth stick end scope. It's a good scope. I used it a few times and it's probably already paid for itself. The clarity on it's good. It comes with a few attachments here for seeing sideways, and a magnet, and a hook. So this was about 60 bucks off Amazon, or 50, can't remember, and it's already paid for itself. A great little scope. I highly recommend picking one of these up if you don't have one. Next, I bought this off of eBay. This is a Mac bump starter. Use these for turning the engine over when you're checking for spark, or basically stuff that requires you to turn the engine over and be, in the engine bay looking around while you're turning the engine over by yourself. That wasn't too bad. I think I paid about 50 for that. It's in great condition. I opted for the Mac over the Snap-on because I just don't like the instinct grip. I don't really buy it on any of Snap-on's tools. Not a fan of it. I like their old handle, 1990, the plastic acetate handles, but I didn't like Snap-on's offering, so I opted for this Mac. Don't know where that's made. And here we get on to the big high dollar items. Now, for the longest time, I can justify buying a cordless tool from Snap-on. They're very expensive, and I felt that, unless I can justify buying, more than one, I'm not going to, get into the line. And just recently I have, found, reason to do that. Now, the first tool I bought was this cordless 3/8 ratchet, and I've been needing a cordless ratchet. I usually do things with a traditional ratchet, but I'm getting older and tired, and I don't want to be doing that all the time. So I finally broke down and made the decision to at least get a cordless ratchet. It didn't have to be a Snap-on, but I actually saw this one on eBay for $340, after taxes and all that, and it came with the charger. It was in high vis green, but I took a Sharpie and just blacked it out because I just didn't like it. If it wears off, it wears off. I'll just redo it. I think it looks pretty good. I put some packaging tape on some places, to keep it from rubbing off. So next, of course, I got these Lyle hose remover pliers. These have a unique style head. The black side is for the tube, this side is for the hose, and it bites in and allows you to pop hoses off. A lot of people don't know. They think that you just stick this in between the hose and something and it pushes off, but this actually has a biting feature that allows it to grip anywhere on the tube and push that hose off. So this is a gem. I recommend highly getting these if you do automotive work. Next, going back to the 14.4 stuff, I needed a flashlight. I used to have the old military, Vietnam style flashlights, just a traditional flashlight, and the sensor on it, the contacts were no good anymore and it would flicker. So I actually decided to pick this up off of eBay. I think I paid like 50 bucks for it. And this will take a 14.4 battery, and it has a little laser in there, class 1 laser tool. So I actually got a traditional flashlight. I'm not real big on Snap-on flashlights. They're made in China, but this is a 14.4. It's not just, it will always be good as long as I have a 14.4 battery handy, and that's definitely a good find. And since I got into the 14.4 line with the ratchet, I decided to, sell my Craftsman screw gun on eBay. I got about $65 for it, and pick up this Snap-on screw gun and boot off of eBay. Paid about, after recouping some money from my Craftsman, I paid only about $160 for this altogether, which I thought that was a pretty good deal, considering this is like new, and so I don't know about the future of my cordless Snap-on stuff. I do have a Craftsman Impact in 1/2 inch, but I'm not really, that pretty much works for what I need it for. I'm not really doing real heavy duty stuff. I think it has about 200 foot-pounds, so it kind of does what I need it to do. So probably not going to replace that with a Snap-on cordless, but and I have a drill from Skill that's cordless, and I like that drill. Probably not going to buy a Snap-on. And as far as I know, maybe if the Snap-on had a paddle switch like this for the drill, I would buy it, but it doesn't, so I'm not probably gonna replace that. But I finally got into the Snap-on 14.4 line. I haven't gotten any batteries yet. Those I'm going to buy brand new from Snap-on, just to make sure that they are new and have lots of life in them. So thanks for watching this episode of Andy's Toolbox. I hope you enjoyed the Snap-on. This is new to me. I know all you pros out there already have a whole power drawer full of these, but this is like Christmas for me, because I haven't really been able to justify spending $300 on a cordless tool or more, and certainly not brand new from Snap-on for like $500 or $600. But I think I scored pretty good on all this stuff. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification to get notified when I release new content. Thanks. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye.